In Scum,
Test of it.
there is a saying
Patay
that
ko
if
na
you
yung
can't
sniper,
beat them online, then raid them offline.
Patay ulit yung
And on
sniper.
today's video, a group of offline raiders targeted our base, thinking that they can get free loot and free explosives. If you know who the Dominator is, then you know that I never sleep. Sleep is for the weak.
They're running away.
We have
again.
extensive experience dealing with a wide variety of individuals. And with offline raiders, well, it's hardly a challenge. It's like taking candy from a baby. I'm gonna have to remind you again to subscribe. I'm 1 inch away from pulverizing you. Hit that like button too, or face the consequences. Grab some bottles and some popcorn and enjoy another epic non-stop action adventure. Let's jump right in. As most of you know, we've been playing on a Chinese server for almost a month, gathering a lot of people to fill up a 25-man team, and haven't really been focusing on our main server ever since. Now, while we were distracted on the Chinese server, vultures from our main server noticed our absence and decided to take the opportunity to raid us offline. Now in every server, you'll meet a lot of enemies, and of course, a lot of new friends. We got a tip from people we made friends with, saying someone was trying to raid our base while we were busy. So we decided to wait for the raid day and pretended to be offline to catch the offline marauders and teach them a lesson. Under the guise of a lovely Saturday night, we patiently awaited raid time before making our presence known. We waited at least 30 minutes before we logged in the server. When we logged in, we were just in time to witness how these guys were already preparing for a sneaky raid. Upon noticing our arrival, they suddenly decided to take their car home, like little dogs running away from a cold bath.
They're running away again.
The big city can be intimidating sometimes, thinking that finding enemies is going to be a pain in the ass. But if you've played this game more than you've touched grass, then you know where to look.
Oh, I heard that.
Now, if there's one thing I've learned in this game, it's that when you die, you go back to pick up your gun and reposition. But this guy, I have no idea what he's doing. I'm not sure what the enemy team's plan is, but I'm sure that they have no idea what they're doing. Running around like shooting targets. Hilarious.
How I can get on the...
Now I'm not good at memorizing names, so let's take a look who these guys are. Maybe I'll remember them by the way they raid. Of course, the Animal Kingdom name. What are sharks doing on land? Crazy!
Keep going there.
He's
Paano ako
idiot.
tinatanong?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you ever felt so surprised in your life? Me?
No, let him lock it.
Just now. Because this guy went back up that crane. I'm rolling on the floor laughing and crying. What is going on? After that failed raid attempt, The enemy team retreated. We logged out and took a break. But in just a few minutes, a teammate informed us that there was another attack from the same team. So we logged back in and see what these guys prepared for us this time.
Nakita na nag-lock dyan.
This time we were letting them lockpick the door. Why? Because it's a delivery service. Instead of looking for their stash, we let them deliver them here. Screwdriver after screwdriver. Is this a challenge for them? Not using explosives to raid our base? I am so confused.
Kakabukas lang.
Please stop going back to the same spot, man. All right, enough fooling around. Let's end this nonsense.
Namatay. Nandito mo lang pala.
Lock. Clear ba dyan? Clear? Clear? Ayun.
If you notice, they have an airplane flying around the base. It was a little too late before I noticed that they dropped someone on the roof. It just gotten serious.
Saan nyo nalagyan mo dyan? Saan nyo nalagyan?
Ilagan mo yung sa pinto.
Yes, it's all fun and games until someone lands on your roof to shower you with bullets. We have to take this guy out, otherwise they will have the freedom to lockpick the main door.
Pipito.
Book ko ulit nila dyan. Hindi na mag-block. Pag-going na mabigit na mag-block.
Talaga magwalang. Taas ka.
This guy was cutting a tree, giving their sniper a better view of the base. But what he didn't know is if they can see from the outside, then we can see them from the inside as well. Let me show you what I mean. I went back to the roof and just let him try and cut the same tree.
Kaya naghihintay na isa.
When he was able to finally cut it down, it gave me a much better view of the outside.
May meron na.
And the wannabe sniper guy that was outside has a much slower reflex than me. And that last kill was the last time they went back for the raid, then disappeared in thin air. The next day, we assumed that we were not going to get raided anymore. So we just took a day off and just relaxed the entire day. Until we got another message from our friend saying that enemies are already inside our base raiding.
No, second floor, second floor.
I already tried to lag you.
15 minutes ago.
I have really no clue how far these guys are inside the base. Aside from that thought, the server was full, and only a few of us were able to connect to the server.
Already 15 minutes na ako nag-login. Kaya pala daw Scum. Yes.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Leopard cat. Just killed me.
Oh.
That's it.
Yeah. I feel it.
It was a tense moment, because I have no clue how many, how far they've gone in, or where they are. I needed to be careful. When I got out, I heard that they already lockpicked the vehicles and destroyed some parts of the base. The good thing is, they did not get to the core of the base, where all my explosives are.
Right? Oh, they already run that one.
I did not care about the car anymore, because I know that the important stuff is safe in my room. If they had something in that car, it might be just guns, or some of my teammates' boxes. It looks like they were still in the process of getting the loot to their vehicle. I guess our timing was just right.
Yeah, same with it. I need to make a bet. Okay, that's it. Can't get it. Oh! Wait na pre, wala pa yung bed ko. Tulungan na, tagal na bed ko. Tara. Okay, I have a bed now.
After respawning, my teammates finally got on the server, but the offline raiders decided to go home with whatever loot they have in the car. I was able to roam around and see if they made beds somewhere.
Lasing din ako. Kaya pigilan yung kote, sayang.
Tama, dami nakadrop na gamit.
Maluk na ulit.
I found one bed and decided to wait to see if I can get a blue card on him.
Kinekito nila to. Nakuha ko pa.
Pangalan niya dyan, SL? SL? Kung sasalita dito, kakatabi ko.
Unfortunately, he used his brain and hid his card somewhere safe. So I went back to base and checked the damage they did, and found some of my teammates' boxes outside. I tried to lockpick, and saw that they were really not finished picking up the stolen loot yet, and just went home.
I need a gun? Oo, yung backup base nila, dyan na puntahan.
Some of them got disconnected, and died when they logged back in. After checking all our loot, we found out that only 2 boxes were missing, and it contains Hazy's treasured guns, and some screwdrivers Sassy's using for doing the abandoned bunker. I think these guys had too much fun already. I guess it's time to teach them a lesson and not play around our base anymore. We received another tip from our secret agent, and he told us where to find these guys. You know what's about to happen. It's time to demolish, destroy, and leave nothing in their base. But when we got to their location, I was already laughing in my mind. I guess they were really interested in our loot because they needed something to defend their house that's made of twigs. These guys are the most desperate people I've ever seen.
Our bed.
Tatawag na yan. Uy, no, pre, dami nila. Laglag ka.
Yes,
Color?
color.
Online ah. Yan online.
Color.
Makakatakbo na kaya.
Block nyo ito.
Kaya isip
Lab.
ko na to. May
Kaya na
I
bahala.
love fishing.
butas.
I love your fish. Happy? You happy?
Kamatay na rin.
You happy, bro?
Oh, open.
Hinihil ako.
Nalibang tayo dun ah.
Coming.
Undead.
Going in.
Nice.
Ay, back. Copy.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's dead.
Bed here.
Wait a minute.
Excuse me, Nardo ah. Baka
Someone need AK or someone need a gun? I found 2 guns here.
puro tayo nila.
Babantay ako sa labas.
Hindi yan lang.
Puro dial lock ka. Hindi ko dial lock ko na to isa.
Yung sila si Jay, wag.
Door. Don't let him back in.
Yeah, let me.
Pantay ka na.
What's that?
Si Jan, natapos ko na yung ano ah. From...
After taking all their loot and breaking the remaining wardrobes and boxes, I wanted to plant in one more grenade to celebrate.
Yeah.
I know, I shouldn't be proud raiding a wooden house, but we needed to send a message. But on our way home, we got ambushed by the same team.
Oo,
Yeah.
Yes, the action is still on.
Undead.
Mission: retrieve the car.
Oh, it's enemy.
Whoa. Yeah.
South.
Wala nang ano dito sa isa. Sa isang ranger. Manit yun.
Dadating pa yung ibang squad na ko. Talagang gera na.
Ano, iuwi ko na tong ranger. Kasi... I'm thinking, you know?
You're thinking.
The deploy...
Motherfucking wall.
While half of the team were able to get back to the car, I was preventing the enemy from picking up a weapon, since we got all their loot.
Yan, nakita ang bed ko.
Once we clear the enemies, we can back safely to the car and just drive home and live happily ever after.
Kill this
Yung
guy.
kami dyan, Danny Treyo dyan. Nag-reload ako. Nice one. Kukunin ko muna.
You see it?
Wala na.
After
Wala na yun.
clearing the enemies, we were able to get back to our vehicle. But I forgot that you are allowed to have 2 bases on this server, and we saw a big base on the west side of the island.
Saan banda?
I think our problem is not solved yet,
West Shoreline, yeah.
but it's been a long day. So rating this other
Nardo,
base will be on another video.
Second
If you
bat.
promise to subscribe if you enjoyed this one. If
Okay,
you
we-
like this video, give a thumbs up so I get more inspiration to make more and more. And with that being said, see you on the next video.
The center.
Keep dominating